hell yeah. Back at it once again, huh? The Wayfarers. Ready to roll some dice. And, wow, I really wanted to have like a very inappropriate rhyme there. Roll some dice and fight some flies. Man, I'm not cooking. How are you all doing tonight? We have a great selection of people here. Zoe, welcome, babe. We have Pot, we have Chrome, and of course we have Cliff. And we have a lot of the players tonight as well. Shall we introduce them? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the players of tonight. You can now all unmute yourself. Boom.
Hello.
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 Let me, we can't see your faces. There we can see your face. Right. The overlay is kind of fucked here. That is all on me. Hello, everyone. Of course, as always, we have me, Galder here, playing Laurentius Nezuvio. The overlay is super fucked. I gotta fix that when we start. Don't worry. You'll see everyone's beautiful face very soon. We also have Izado here, as always, playing Calgar. We have Spirit Mania, the previous DM of the journey, now playing the character Beef. And then we have, as always, the vibrant and colorful Chris playing Gust Inferno. We have Leafy here playing Amity, the adorable mage, and our DM, and also in the control of the character Owen, Ash, or as I call him, Ashy Boy. Alright, before I will fix the overlay here so you can actually see what's going on, I am tasked with doing the recap of the last session tonight. So, the last session from last week. So let me read you a little story about how the journey has evolved this far. Everyone ready? I'm gonna enter character as Laurentius now. So everything I say is his words, not mine. Already throwing around the Glenards here. Okay. Chapter 10. Oh my, I'm still with this bunch of absolute talentless buffoons. I wonder when... No, they don't deserve those words, at least not on paper. I'm still rather motivated to find this Gundren, captured by this spider in this Cragmaw castle. This is beginning to sound like a kid's storybook, and I can't help but enjoy it. Now I feel my life is truly on the road, the smell of adventure and the unpredictable corners at the end of every path. The people are also growing on me. There are obvious troubles in the past of both Gust and Owen. Owen seems to have faced his consequences rather harshly with that loss of his hand. Gust, on the other hand, no pun intended, is in heavy debt, something I'm motivated to aid where I can. Surely they will be indebted to me if that were the case. And if my father keeps hunting me down, someone owing me a favor is just what I need. Is that a way to treat friends, though? Like allies you can bargain trust with? Did I just call them friends? I'm growing soft. Oh, Beef, am I becoming as ignorant as you? Calgar is his stoic self as usual, but that whole interaction at the orphanage, it must lead to something else. I have a feeling he will play a big role in this voyage of ours later on. Amity, well, she quickly grew on me, like a sister that I never got to have. Well, I do have sisters, I just don't like them that much. Rosa is okay at best, but I'd rather pick Amity and replace my sisters with her. She has this one thing that triumphs the memories I share with my family. Is it called empathy? Sounds straining, I'll leave that to her. The festival yesterday was quite fun, but I've never been one for festivities like that. My head hurts a lot. Maybe I had a couple wine glasses too many, or a couple wine bottles too many. Either way, time to shake off this headache. Speaking of shaking off, if I feel my body, it seems I've grown more experienced. My potential seems to have increased on this journey of ours, and with that, my hair and beard. I look like a hermit. Better than my noble looks at least. Although the path in front of us is clear, we have many other optional trails to travel. What will meet us now that we are continuing on? We can't go to Cragmaw without the Morgs showing us the way. We have to wait for them to harvest their first bread. So perhaps we should do something else in the meantime. We have this bandit dispute in Wyvern Tor, the Banshee that Calgar got tasked with dealing with. Then we have that family heirloom for those poor sods we rescued from the Red Brands. Thunder Tree? Was that where it was? And also Lightbringer, the Hammer of Lathander. Will we stumble upon that in the near future? Oh, the future, right. I should get up and see if the others are awake. And then I hand over the microphone to the DM, Ash.
Hello.
Hello. Ash, where are we?
We are currently finding ourselves the day after the festivities where everyone celebrated the demise of the Red Brands. You wake this nice morning and find yourself walking slowly but certainly down the stairs from the inn where you now find yourself. Some of you, more groggy than others, might infer that the problems you're currently having might have something to do with the amount of alcohol you've been drinking the day before. Everyone seems to still be wary and happy and seeing you and greeting you with smiles as you make your way down into the inn where they have prepared breakfast for the heroes themselves. Everyone, welcome.
Thank you.
Ricky.
Beef, when he is woken up, he looks extremely groggy. He hasn't had a drip of alcohol, but his muscles are flabby. His size is like very hunched. His size is actually back to medium. He's looking a little deflated. Just his beefs aren't as invigorated. It's more like a beef.
Beef, are you feeling alright? Not that I really care, but I'm asking for the sake of being nice for once. How are you feeling, boy? Sounds alright.
Drank together with you, Laurentius.
Well, it sounds like he needs a cup of coffee.
Gus, did you stand up on the wrong foot once again? What have gotten into you? Can't you afford being a little nice, a little polite, maybe?
I've been up for like drinking how many bottles of wine? I think it was yesterday.
I don't think I got. I don't think that's the reason for my hangover. I think it's your voice blabbering in my ear all night. Now shut it and let me eat my breakfast in peace.
Laurentius, I have a question actually. I've never heard the saying "waking up on a wrong foot" before. What is that term? I hear you use it all the time during our travels.
Oh,
what does that entail?
Oh, now you're the innocent Calgar again. Have you never heard any sort of sayings like that? It basically means that I don't know. Stop asking. Stop asking.
I mean, as far as I can see on Gust, when I look at their legs, they look perfectly fine.
Exactly, you heard that, Laurentius? My legs look fine.
Calgar always takes everything I say seriously. Beef, how can I stop him from taking everything I say seriously?
I can tell you this. No one takes whatever you say seriously, Laurentius.
I gotta remind you, Laurentius. I'm very fresh to this world still. It's just been with you guys that I'm actually out here traveling around in this world, exploring everything. So being on Earth, so to speak, if that's the correct way of saying it, is somewhat new to me.
Do you want us to drop you off at the closest kindergarten? Is that it?
No.
It took me a second to think about it. Sorry. Waking up on the wrong foot. I think if you have like a bed that's next to a wall, you'd climb out with the leg that's easiest to go out of. But if you use the wrong leg, it's more difficult, therefore setting yourself up for difficulties along the way.
Funny thing, that was exactly what I was going to say. You just interrupted me. Did you get that?
That sounds,
that
sounds very philosophical. Well, thank you. That brought some perspective to that saying.
But Calgar,
Amity.
Calgar. Calgar, how do you feel? Did you have any drink last night, other than water or holy water? What do you drink?
I regular water. The essence of life itself, you could say.
The Sunny?
I had a
bottle.
No, just from a wooden mug. I had to. What I could conclude with is that as long as I took the same wooden mug as that got served alcohol in, I could just go ahead with water, and no one would pester me about drinking this or drinking that. But other than that, after a eventful night, I went to bed a little bit early, did my prayer of dawn, and went to sleep. I had a great night.
So Amity, coffee or tea?
Tea.
Tea.
It's a
sugar?
tea morning.
It's a tea
Of
morning. Let's
course
go.
you drink tea. Probably like sweet, sugary teas, right?
What does that even mean? You're so mean sometimes.
No, I did not mean that. I would never hurt you, Amity. You are like a sister to
Oh.
me. I would
Do
never
not
hurt you.
worry. I think it's the wine that's talking still.
No, I'm feeling good.
Yeah,
Wow.
for sure.
Sure, you look
mind if I just
fantastic.
Out you in the air.
Yeah, no, I look.
Are those red
Beef.
spots on your eyes right now?
No, I'm good. Just
Beef,
last
beef
night.
a whole bucket underneath you at all times just in case.
No, it's alright, Beef. I'm not one to throw up. I actually, fun fact, I'm sitting down and starting to like eat and everything, grabbing some plates. Fun fact, actually, I've never thrown up once in my life. Never once.
I would raise a bet against.
No, it never happened.
I
What,
would
what,
wager.
what you say we make him take a jog around the building and then we'll see if he's feeling funky and fresh afterwards.
Yeah, well, it is tempting, so I can get further away from you, you little goober.
I'd wager 5 gold pieces that he will throw up at least once this next week. Anyone else?
I would never be as foolish as to say yes to such a 5 gold pieces, you say.
5 gold.
Calling me intrigued. 6 gold pieces, final chance.
Why not make it 7?
7? Why not just pour it all the way up to 10, huh?
If you're paying.
Beef, we have a marathon to run. Join me.
Oh, no, not currently. I mean, if you want to make it more difficult for yourself, then you can.
Yeah, he said you have like what within this week, was it?
Is that a challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, training is the very essence of improvement. I'll join you, fellas.
All right. You and me, Kalga, we run around the building, you say, without throwing up.
Yeah.
Once, that's way too easy. You could do it at least 3 times.
3 times? Okay.
What's not for repetition?
Then just make sure my breakfast doesn't get cold. I'll be back in a whiff. Okay, what kind of roll do you want me to do for this?
Beef will immediately start scarfing down Lawrence's breakfast.
Nice beef.
Thank you, Beef.
Let's start
Keep me
with
warm.
athletics with disadvantage. See how well you do your laps.
Okay. On athletics, since we leveled up. So, for everyone, when I talked in the recap about feeling invigorated, feeling experienced, it was a little subtle hint that we have all now gotten to level 3 after tonight's long rest. So, after that, I do have advantage on a dice, like a dice saying advantage next to my athletics at all times.
Does it specify what it has advantage on if you hover over it?
It just says advantage, a green die with an A on saying advantage. So does that mean I always have advantage on athletics?
Usually, disadvantage and advantage cancel each other out, so it'll be you roll it regularly.
Exactly. So I would usually have an advantage on that, but I don't because I'm drunk, so it cancels it out. Or hangover.
What do you think, Ash?
Yeah, sorry, I put you a bit on the spot there, but I didn't know that myself.
Let's see what the DM wants us to do.
Exactly.
Simply roll 1d20 for athletics.
Okay.
Just press the athletics and see if because usually when you hover
Mhm.
and it's not a green dice, you have to specify that you roll. But
Okay.
yeah, roll in athletics.
I rolled it in physical though. It became an 18 plus 2, so 20.
Ooh, a dirty 20. Yeah, no, the laps seem somewhat comfortable even. But once you finish your laps, you look inside. Before you do, roll me a quick Constitution saving throw.
Oh no! You can't keep throwing them my way. Okay, D20 as well, right?
At D20.
Being hungover and training at the same day, it's a recipe for throwing up.
6 plus 5, so 11.
11.
I'm running
And
and sprinting. Look at me.
11. What would you say? 11? Does that satisfy the needs of not throwing up the day after getting blasted?
You know these anime shots where someone would do something and then in a split second everything turns black and it's like a lightning strike, like and stop. Not today. And this inner
Okay,
battle.
okay.
Not today.
Allow me, in that case, to give you a 50-50.
Okay.
Because you've succeeded everything so far.
Oh,
Take the top part of your snooze box
Oh, no.
and flip it around.
not the snooze box again. Okay.
Because you hit an 11 on your constitution, so it's barely.
Okay, okay. This is then this is save and this is death. Okay? Or this is like this is
Death.
this is victory, this is defeat.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Move the camera slightly downwards so we may see.
I can do it here.
No crotch cam.
No crush cam
No,
today.
yeah.
Okay. This side or this side? What do you want?
It's up to you. But you can feel
No,
it.
they
Oh
know.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Just flip it again
Amateur,
and catch it in your hand like this.
Amity, choose.
This side or this side? One or two?
One.
Just say
One?
of one.
That is fail.
Oh no.
That is fail.
Oh no, who would have thought based on your facial expression that that side would be a failure?
You finish in front of the door as you still feel invigorated. You go for like the door handle as you feel a streak of lightning flush your face as you feel the nauseousness building up. You barely open the door before you hear a
I'm not gonna make throw up sounds for people out there, but
Ew.
yeah.
Ew.
Throw
Okay.
Asterix throws up Asterix in case someone has a phobia for that shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
I just threw up an hour ago.
yeah. Oh
Yes,
shit! Sorry,
sorry.
Spirit. Sorry.
But yes.
All right.
Just walking inside with that smug face instantly capitulates. Your smile turns upside down into a frown as you barf on the entrance of this fine establishment.
I'll hand Gus the bucket to try to quick time event this.
Wait, I'm vomiting?
No, I'm trying to make you give the Laurentius the bucket in quick time.
Oh, wait, isn't he already vomiting?
Yeah, well, it's like
I
on
just
the way to the
sounded
ground.
ground.
like it's with the bucket, like,
It is moving in slow motion. If anything, you have the time with your glove to potentially catch it within the bucket with a sleight of hand check.
oh
The
god, do I
thief
want to
glove?
catch Lawrence's vomit is the most important question here. Is it worth it?
It's
I
mostly
dropped
it's
the
mostly
bucket to the
wine.
ground. Oh no!
Oh no!
What an awful fate!
Oh no.
I never would have caught it. Look at the guy. Look at the guy. But it's a little real life contact. Jail.
I look at the barmaid, who's like behind the counter. I was like, "Do you maybe have a rag, lady?" She gives me a certain like basically equivalent of a rag as I walk up and start scooping up Laurentius' vomit. I was like, "You owe me, well, at least 10 gold, but after this, I might consider going up."
Owen, do not trouble yourself drying up my vomit. That is more disgusting than the vomit itself. Get away. Let's pretend like nothing happened.
Oh, yeah, sit your ass down.
Why are you being so upset about it? You could have tried. Look at you. You look fresh as a daisy today.
He's like holding half a lamb chop in his mouth from Laurentius' plate.
You were busy eating. Wait, are you eating Lawrence's food?
Beef.
Laurentius sits down and like, have at it, boy. I don't need food for another 5 years. Eat it, please.
I believe someone owes someone a little bit of money. Not me, of course. I'm very happy just watching this.
All right. I hand Owen 10 gold pieces, and I add another
Oh no!
one too.
Pass it forward, Gust. Would you mind?
I hold the golden coins in my hand. Okay. I was humiliated once, not twice. Take it.
I look at you. I look you in the face. Owen does at least. I cup it as if you can release him towards my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I of course take the money, and I would like a simple scoop go forward to Gust and lay it in front.
Roll
of,
initiative. Turn the tables on you. I'm the DM now.
There's
Roll
no comment on that
initiative.
thing, right?
So the issue is currently that how much money are we sitting on and how much money are we missing? Otherwise, what is the agenda for today? Because we gotta get shit done if we wanna make this effective.
We have to. So we have the wine barrel of... No, we have the vomit of... No, I can't think about anything else now. We have... bandits.
Would you like a glass of wine, maybe, for some concentration?
Would you like a
know?
fist in your face, maybe, for shutting the hell up? We have bandits in...
Beef runs over to like the mayor's house really quick, takes the map that's on the wall there, and then brings it to the table. And it starts like trying to put pins in the areas we have like quests in right now.
Right, so we
Thank you.
have, well, I have about 668 gold coins, and we're just missing a small amount of 1,400.
I have the-
Plus minus.
I have the grand prize of 54 gold coins. Yes, you can applaud. Yes, you can clap.
At the mention of that, Amity's like, "Oh my god, yes, Gus, I have a gift for you," and she just plops a sack of 350 gold in front of him.
What?
Huh? Oh!
I mean,
Turns out,
Beef?
I am a Gamba master. You should have seen me last night, Gus. It was amazing.
I have a vague memory of you playing some cards with an elephant, right? No, sorry. Remove the elephant. You were playing... Was it an elephant there? I don't know. I felt like I saw an elephant. Well, I was
wasn't
pretty
an
drunk.
Amity, have you been gambling?
Just the one. I was with Calgar. I wasn't just like messing about.
Algar, of all... I expected a little bit better, but considering you did win quite a lot of money, I'm gonna hold my tongue for this time.
Yeah, I was about to say, if anything, then should we be happy we have less money to hunt down?
I suppose so, except I don't know. Algar just seems so innocent to me, and introducing him to gambling just... Oh
no,
my
no,
goodness,
you
did
should
hear
have
him?
seen him.
Sorry, but like he opened the soda bottle and it was so loud.
Yes, we do have the bandits at Wyvern's Tor, wasn't it? And we have... What's this banshee? Was that something with you, Calgar? You had this banshee you were gonna cure with some spoofy spells? I don't know what you mages do.
As you can recall, as you Laurentius set out for a jog, Calgar is still jogging. The party may have been too caught up in the cleaning up the puke and everything, but Calgar is still jogging around. Actually, not spotting Laurentius anywhere. Thinking, okay, he's probably taking on a different route. Calgar has been taken on the path.
He's jogged himself lost.
Calgar...
I'm not even kidding. I'm punishing the DM for forgetting me.
I thought about it.
Don't worry about it. I have a plan. Anyways. I mean, you said the building, but not which building, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Okay, let's continue this small talk, and then we'll jump to a small story with Calgar.
Either way, yeah, the Calgar is not here. So, Banshee, we have that family heirloom, Thunder Tree, and some hammer of sorts. What did the mayor say, Chris? No, Gust, can you remember? What did the mayor say about the bandits in Wyvern something schmomthing?
That is a very good question.
He said west, right? We have to head west.
Amity, hey, what did he say? Do you remember? You remember, right? I sure do remember too. I'm just checking.
I'm just a bit busy eating, you know. Nom nom.
Beef? Don't bother asking him. He's just gonna answer beef.
Amity, good job.
Beef is like hammering towards the map that he put on the table earlier. Beef!
Which direction is that?
Beef!
Well,
Beep. paint on the map.
Can you spell
Knowing
it?
the
Can you spell it,
map
Beef?
area of this location, I guess. Vibrant Tor, at least what I know of it, since I wasn't there to meet with the townmaster when he was appointing this quest. It is east of the Trialbear Tor. So the
East.
options here are to follow the trail up until we're above the trail and go south, or we could split off from the trail midway here and go southeast.
I think we
Until
no.
we
I
hit-
think you're wrong. I think we should either go southeast or we should go south.
Going straight south will only make you move closer toward Boulder's Deep.
No. Yeah, I think you're wrong on that one because going south would get us closer to Boulders. I don't know. I'm trying to get the upper hand on your knowledge, but I don't know this map at all.
You should. You've studied this.
I have not. Have I?
That you should have. Have you not been paying attention into your lectures of nobility?
I always fall asleep when my mom pulled up these maps. Geography has never been my strongest side. Although I love the thought of exploring it, I can't bother reading it.
I would love if there was like
Well,
a
then you have-
cutback to like the past town where Beef is like pointing towards a map and just saying beef, 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 beef.
You know, that makes a lot of sense, Beef. I think we should take his route.
Or no, Beef, this cannot be the way. This one. And just walks off.
All right. Let us. What do you think about we trail off from close to what is that? Coneyberry, and we go south west from there. Southeast. Sorry, southeast.
So while you guys are planning your adventure, we will hop slightly towards Kalgar, who's running around town, who's like in for a jog. Meeting the different people around town, each meeting you with a smile, you notice a figure. A somewhat vetted, dark-skinned, white-haired male, seeming to approach you with a smile. You can acknowledge him to be maybe a drow, a sense, but you are currently uncertain. He walks forward towards you with this welcoming smile.
I'm just like jogging. Howdy, and I'm basically jogging past him.
Kalgar.
I
Was
halt in
that
my
you?
step. What? Do I know you?
Oh, probably not. But
And how do you know my name?
I mean, who in town hasn't heard of you? You know, I've heard you've gotten certain quests, and maybe one of them was heading towards Viventor. I would like to ask you, of maybe doing me a favor.
Okay, I answer questioningly.
You know, I appreciate the adventurous spirit when you, a group of heroes such as yourself, teach these ruffians such as the Red Brands a lesson. But I have a sneaking suspicion that they weren't working alone. You see, about 2 miles north of Viventor should be an old ruin. And if you find Coneyberry before anything else, you've gotten too far. Head back, you know?
Okay.
Recently, the rumors go, several prospectors have reported being chased from the area by foul undead.
Ooh.
And I was thinking, hoping that maybe such heroes as yourself would like to find out what's going on. I worry dangerous magic might lay dormant in the area, but who am I?
I mean, if can I assume this guy is old by the way you talk?
Yes, you
Yeah.
see a rather vetted, rather old person, and knowing by drow standard in years, You would assume he is several hundred years old.
Fucking
shit.
Calgar jogged into Middle Earth and met like Dumbledore and Gandalf's love child. What is this?
Yeah.
You ruffians!
To lay a little more specifics around how he looks, his sides are skinned and revealing a lot of his like black skin, and the hair on top of his head is like braided into these braids that go like long down towards his neck with like visible scars around both his face and neck. Other than that, his attire seems almost common-ish.
Smash. Next question.
His general physique, though, is sturdy. You would be able to discern that this person has been well trained, if not maintained it fairly well.
Still want to smash, Chris?
I'm being abused.
He continues with, "If you can
Why not?
assure me that there is no threat to the town brewing at this old owl well, then I'm willing to part with my old trusty boots. They are somewhat magical, and they often come in handy, but nowadays they just keep my hip from working. They break very easily, and every time I try using them, I can barely walk. These old bones are not what they used to be."
You know what? Old man? I'll accept your request. And I'll go in for like a firm handshake. Of course, I'm gonna help you dispel of the foul undead that's hiding in these old ruins, as the undead is one of my natural enemies. I will seek out to destroy these foul undead. You said an old ruin close to Coneberry?
South of Coneberry, north of Wyvern Tor. It's in between there. And he
North
meets your
of Wyvern.
handshake with a firm and like stern like hand. You feel the calluses, and he says, "If need be, you can find me slightly above this town. I have my orchard to take care of, and it is the pride of my current existence."
And to unlock this DLC adventure, you can go to dungeonsanddragons.com for only €5.
He releases your hand, and it takes his what's it called? He basically walks off.
Very nice. I'll jog back as I perceive this as important information to the group.
When you come back, you see just everyone around that map still talking over each other. Everyone's saying the same idea over and over and trying to take their own credit for it.
I'm like jogging back to the inn, and I'm like slowly coming to like a walking pace as I approach the door. Awfully, I look down. I see just like a spot of something. I'm like, what is this? And the smell is horrendous. Apparently, someone has puked here.
Is this a Connor moment? I'm just kidding. Please don't.
No. It's Calgar trying to catch his breath before entering the inn.
Sit down. No questions. Don't need it. Sit down. Come here.
Yeah.
Did you take one lap around Faerun? Where the hell were you?
Someone has better constitution than others.
I was wondering where you've been, Laurentius. We said to take a lap around the building, but I was unsure of what building, because after you went around the corner and I just came right around, I couldn't spot you anywhere. So I figured, hey, you were jumping buildings. So I tried to pursue you.
Wait, okay, so after the one turn, you left, let's say the direction you went in at the same time. 1, 2, 3, right.
Right.
Yes, you went right. No, wait, you went your right or my right? This is right. No, this is...
if you stand towards the sun... we both stand up in like almost like a T-posing manner, and then if you follow the orientation 45 degrees to your right,
and beef, we join in the conversation. Beef.
And then you go 65 degrees to your left.
My headcanon is that Beef is like a super smart astronomer. He just can't say it.
Beef.
That is a very interesting take on directions.
To say
And,
that every turn is not always right, but sometimes left.
Indeed.
I'm not very good with those.
Anyway,
That's a very wise.
That's
That's a very
left.
wise
45.
word.
just to cut the conversation real short here, Laurentius. I got in touch with an old man. Didn't quite catch his name, but he mentioned something of an old ruin south of a place called Conneberry, north of Wyvern Tor, like in between. And apparently, the old ruins there are estranged with some fancy-wancy old magic. But all I know is that there are undead to be cleansed from the place.
All right.
And I feel rather compelled to go there.
Well, we are going in that general direction, I believe.
Yeah,
Sounds-
is there money involved in this by any chance?
I mean, for all we know, Gust, it could be a lot of loot in there. So it may be of some attention to you.
Alright.
Where
Calgar?
there's foul and dead, there's bound to be some sort of magical entity or item that we can probably hoax and sell.
Okay. Less
Remember,
heads on sticks. That sounds good to me. Whatever makes less heads on sticks.
What about you? What about
seem
you,
to
Amity?
remember, Helga,
Oh, okay.
that he did offer you a pair of magical boots.
Okay, do you have okay? I'll
He offered it to you after completing the quest.
he did? I didn't quite
Yes.
catch that part actually.
Also, his name
But,
was
I was more focused on the undead part. Removing the undead is more of enough reward for me.
I don't know, Calgar. Do you think this is?
slay the enemies.
Do you think this
Sorry.
is? Do you think this is wise to go unguarded into? I'm just kidding. You had me at undead. Dab me up, brother. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You know that scene where Arnold Schwarzenegger and the other guy just do like a handshake,
Yeah.
or like that fucking like
I was thinking the
flexing biceps.
Cuckune and Polnareff handshake where they do like this
yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Let's go into those ruins. I heard undead and I heard killing and I heard Gust is annoying, so I'm all on board.
What about you, Amity? Are you okay with this?
We should definitely do
help
it.
me out?
Of course. We need to help all the people we can. I mean, we've been doing it all the time, right?
Amity, you know there was
Yeah.
undead there. Aren't you like 12 years old? How are you so brave? Where's this come? Undead, not living.
Where did you get 12 years old from?
I don't know.
What about
Oh my goodness, he has never left the castle walls. Until like now.
what about you, Beef? As I take my hand around his shoulder, you're one of the strongest here. When we could surely use your amazing strength to help us pulverize the bones of the undead.
Beef will put up like a little straw effigy he made while he were talking to the others. That has like a zombie face on it, and it'll bring like a fourth little firebolt. Beef.
Very nice.
Damn,
Yeah.
Calgar. Where is this Calgar been?
All right. So what do we say? Shall we pack up and begin this pretty long walk towards Wyvern Tor?
Yeah.
How many?
Indeed. What do we need? I can start on a list.
Mhm.
First of all, let's go get our armor.
Don't you have your armor?
I mean, I'm not jogging around in armor. I gotta go don my armor.
Yeah.
Imagine.
A missed opportunity there. Yes, okay. Well, I
Yes.
think if anything, then we should get horses.
Yep.
We
Rations?
need rations. Yes.
Water skins for the group.
I think everyone has their own water skin, no?
Yeah.
Are
We need
we-
some clean filtered rags.
Why?
Are we riding on
um,
horseback or are we taking a carriage? Should we collect everything in one big cart? What do you think?
I think if we have a cart available, maybe. But if we were to rent one, that would probably be a little bit expensive, don't you think?
Yes, and we are currently looking to subsidize and potentially use less money if possible.
Yeah, but what about beef? I mean, wouldn't beef on a horseback kill the horse?
Not if it's a Star Destroyer. Wait, what was the horse we had again?
Bone
Crusher.
Crusher.
Oh, Bone Crusher.
Bone crusher. Yeah,
What was
hell
the
yeah.
name? Please decide.
Bone Crusher. I remember it
Bone
very,
Crusher.
very,
Bone
very
Crusher.
vividly.
I think if we give Bone Crusher a couple of extra carrots, maybe some protein in form of soya beans, then I think it's fit to carry 2 beefs, if anything.
So mostly, Owen, the reason why I mentioned clean rags is mostly, you can use these rags as tourniquet, bandage up wounds, or we could potentially use them to filter rainwater through our water skins to
Will be offered,
purify our water a
I
little bit.
think, max 10 days. The water skins that we have, and also probably the refill if we
supplies?
bring any water.
Mhm.
I also have a couple of medkits on me, so I think we can
Okay,
filter
very
that
good.
one out.
Very good.
I have a
And I-
proposition.
Yes,
I could,
Laurentius.
I see that the idea of a cart would be quite expensive. How about we try to bargain for one? Better yet, get it for free. I feel like I haven't worked around my diplomacy muscles in quite a while. I'm up for some bargaining.
I mean, you are the silver tongue of the group, so absolutely.
Thank you, my good man, and you are the silver hand of the group with this healing of yours.
Oh, well, thank you. And as I proceed to do like a little bow.
Don't be
I
so
think,
cringe.
if anything, Owen just closes his eye, not closes, but like narrows his eyes, looking at suspicion.
Owen,
Interesting.
Schmoen, Bowen, Howen. Get
Do
out
you
of
reckon
here.
they kiss the homies goodnight?
For sure. Okay. Currently, we have horses, rations, water skins just to replenish them. We're looking for a wagon, are we?
We are.
In
Amity,
that case, it might be difficult to go off trail if we are deciding to go, because then we could leave the wagon in Coneybury, and then go south. Because off road with the wagon is not the way to go.
Hear me out. 2 horses for the wagon. 2 horses for going off the trail. So we have 2 people constantly working as scouts. For example, me and Gust, and the rest could be on the cart.
Looking at the map that we have in front of us, it'll be at least 40 something miles away from the trail to get to Lyrentor.
Oh.
If we do go off trail midway there, not going to Coneybury first.
to be fair, we could do you could do the plan that Laurentius propositioned also. I would be down to exchange also to like help being scout. Could just jump on and off the
No, but okay,
cart.
listen to me here. We still get 6. We're gonna get 6 horses, and we have the cart. And when we get to a place where we can't go any further, we'll leave the cart. We'll come back for it once we get back here. We'll surely return, right? Now I'm so motivated to bargain and haggle for this cart that I can't leave it.
I totally understand you, Laurentius. I'm super hyped for the cart myself.
Let's go for the cart together, Kaga.
Hold on, does Beef need anything before we go? I think he looks a little bit...
He like flap his muscles a little bit.
Oh, Beef. It does not look... Is it the sleep? Is it... What does he eat? Like, does he not eat normal food?
May I examine his face for a second?
Yeah.
He
He looks incredibly pale. His skin's like a little, sunken in his cheeks a little.
Damn.
Does he need
sorry.
water?
Going over.
I'm no physician. Calgar, take a look.
Yeah.
Do you see the lines in his eyes? The dark pouches under his eyes, the skin. Oh my! Have you seen this before?
Let me check one of my books that I quote unquote rented from my temple. I have a book of illnesses
I
and
love
diseases.
renting things too.
Now that you mention it, yes, I've never seen Beef this skinny for all the time I've known him.
Would player to DM, would I be able to roll a medicine check to see if I've recognized this somewhere from my book of illnesses and disease?
Do you find anything?
Do
Want me
you
to
roll
roll for
me
it, or-
roll me a medicine check.
12.
There is nothing in your book or what you currently remember about anything sort of like this disease. If you take the symptoms that you do have, it's pointing in really different directions.
How many different directions?
It could be anything from a common flu to a potentially deadly sickness.
Huh.
Beef, how are you feeling? Are you a little bit warm or cold?
Beef.
Anyone translate?
He's feeling... Amity, yes, Amity. I don't understand him myself. Amity, what's he saying?
He's saying
He's just
cold.
feeling not great. Cold.
Yeah.
Are you noticing any excessive sweating?
Beef.
Splits his arms.
No.
Beef is not stinky right now.
No, it's not sleepy.
More than usual. No?
Beef. Beef.
I'll do a temperature check on his forehead. And I'll try to gauge out if he's very warm to the touch or not.
He is fairly warm to the touch, but not overheating, as you would infer with the temperature.
Yeah. I grab a little branch that I've had in my inventory and I'll light it up with my light cantrip. I do Lux, and I'll try to like look and check his how his vision is. Okay, Beef, follow the stick, and I'm taking the stick to the left, and I'm taking the stick to the right, and like try to gauge out how his
Wake up.
pupils are reacting, and if the eyes are properly following the stick.
He's not a donkey.
I'd say it's fairly weak to follow.
Fairly weak to follow.
hmm
So what are we getting
what
at here? Is Beef?
What am I trying to
seriously sick?
gauge? What am I trying to gauge here at is that by the looks of it, I mean he's having a hard time following the stick, and he's fairly cold. I'm thinking maybe he's a little bit sick, and this could maybe decrease his reflexes a little bit. I mean, he could be not doing his utmost 100% efficiency if we ever were to come into contact with any enemies.
Beef, we've been friends for a long time. Look at me. Are you okay?
Beef.
No,
Beef.
he's not okay. For the first time, Beef unsettles me. It's something weird about him. You are definitely right, Kaligar. He's not in his best
100% self.
No,
Yeah.
maybe I'd say 80, 70.
I would say Beef, and I put my hand on his shoulder. I would probably have you rest for a whole day and see how your body would be after a day of rest.
More so reason to get a cart, eh?
Beef.
Oh, come on, you can rest on the way. It's still a fairly long travel.
Beef. And he
I'd
brings
say-
forth the effigy again with like the fire. He's, Beef.
Yeah, you get to be a part of it. Don't worry.
Beef.
I'd say we bring an extra water skin just in case, because I know people having the flu or the cold would effectively drink maybe 1.5, but also 2 times more water than a regular person would.
Interesting. Then yeah, I think a wagon might be the way to go. The question is funds and if we delayed travel for another day, knowing that we have something coming up this evening, be it for Gust specifically.
Oh,
Gus, do
true.
you have everything you need, by the way, for the travels? You got your daggers, your trusty daggers? Or do you wear daggers?
I wear 2. Count
You
it.
wear 2?
2 daggers.
2 daggers?
Or 3, but the last one is very short.
Would you allow me to
I
inspect your
fucking
daggers?
hate you right now. How dare you? How dare you?
Would you allow me to inspect your daggers to look for chips in them?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I
I'll
hardly
just
know
hand him.
how
I'll just
it
hand
is
him
that
my
it
daggers.
would to do.
And I'll try to like look and see if there's anything, if they're still in one piece, and
Yeah, there are no potatoes currently around the chips.
I
mean,
turn to Laurentius and I say, my dagger is completely average sized.
Well, define average. From the blade into the tip, or from the hilt or to the tip?
That's none of your business.
It's not indeed. It's not indeed. And no other man or ladies, it seems, if it's that short.
don't worry, Gust. The daggers are in perfect size. They'll stab the enemies quite nicely.
Hell yeah, deep. One might even say.
Deep indeed.
Beefsteak
I
Sports is
would
double
also
bladed
say
scimitar
it's
to
not
compare.
the size of the dagger that matters, it's how you use it. Anyways,
And we are here to use it to stab, not in that way, but to stab undead. Am I right? Am I right? I tried to take a high five with Gust to recover from that joke. For once, Lauren just felt bad about a roast, maybe a bit insecure.
I guess his like hands are very sweaty from the discussion, so he high fives you, but with like the upper side of his hand.
And Lauren is equally as sweaty, so he also uses that.
Calgar rotates towards Amity. Amity, do you have any spells or incantations that do radiant of the radiant property?
Radiant. No. I'm afraid not.
Oh, okay. Do you think you have the ability to communicate with the weave in order to obtain such spell?
Potentially. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Okay,
Maybe
gotcha.
one day.
Yeah, you got your components pouch with ya.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. I'm just making sure everybody got their equipment together. Laurentius, do you have your trusty sword with you?
Of course.
As I get blinded by the sunlight from the window hitting the sword, going straight into my eye, like
It goes like a green. It makes your pupils shine out green from the greenish tint of the blade.
Yeah.
You can feel a little power pulsating. My eyes also glowing a little green from the endless potential within the blade. It is quite ready as I am. Maybe the sword needs some catching up because I am energized. Oh boy. I'm ready, and I have everything else I need.
I dare say that I do think you still have a meeting with a certain someone. Gust has a meeting with a certain someone, unless we of course choose to leave and not meet that person head on.
Wait. Who are you talking about right now? I feel like I should remember.
True.
Gust, don't you have a debt to pay this evening?
That seems pretty important.
And I have a...
Not if I'm not there, right? Can they find me easily, would you say?
Well, I'm pretty sure most of the town knows which direction you're going.
Problems. Down payment? Or I suppose this is the down payment of the down payment.
Do you think they'd be willing?
I mean, what if I wink like this? Would that
I'm
do
not
it?
sure if that's enough to persuade me, and I'm already on your side.
Alright.
I'm not on your side, but I'm persuaded.
This is an out of game question, but have you sold your valuables?
If I was not sold my no, no, I have not. I've in fact not sold my. Where do I sell my valuables? Around here.
Wave.
What would you sell?
I promise my character is not this stupid. It's literally just me. It's.
True, I gave you a lot of valuables in that red brand hideout.
Bring.
Oh.
Roar.
Oh no. All right. Well, I suppose like what the fuck did I do with my camera? I suppose I could head over.
Well, you do have a couple of people you could talk to like sell off any potential valuables. I mean, yeah. Anyone in particular you were thinking of?
Thinking of what? Of selling my.
Yeah, you could probably
Valuables.
go to the smith for any kind of stuff. You could also talk to the what's his name, Harbin. See if he can help you sell off a couple of stuff.
The
I mean,
Lion Crest people?
yeah,
I suppose.
Lion Shield. You mean?
Lion Shield, we already have dealt with them once before. Wouldn't hurt to sell to them like trusted seller, trusted customer.
That's true. I suppose I can head over there. I don't know.
But we have a lot to do. I consider we do it before nightfall. So, Gust, you have some debt to pay. Figure out what you do with that. Sell some valuables. I will go get us a carriage and a yes, I have a meeting I have to attend to, which I can't say enough about. Beef, what will you do in the meantime? Rest?
Beef, I would love it if you could join me for moral support and
Muscle.
moral support.
Beef like flexes, and he looks really shiny, like really greased up, for a moment. But then like the muscles slowly deflate, and he's like, beef.
Ah,
I mean,
just that he will join you.
sweater, Beef. It'll be convincing. I mean, obviously you're.
For Owen's sake, I would, for my sake, I guess. I think if anything, I'd like to practice some maneuvers. I've gotten this book that I got from one of my masters, and I currently am trying to find which of the maneuvers fits my fighting style the most. So don't mind me. I'll be around the area, and if anything, then call for me, and we can leave at any time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'll head over then.
Kalga, Amity,
Yeah.
what will you guys be up to?
Ooh,
You can join me for the carriage after that meeting I'm gonna have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can join you. I can join you, Dad, and help you with persuasion.
Amity, continue being Amity.
Would you like to join Gus, or would you like to join Laurentius and them?
I
For some
will...
moral support, Flame, more
Moral support? I mean, I can't say no to moral support. I'll go with Gus.
All right, then we do a little split up, and we meet here in about how many hours? 5?
I'd say a couple of hours. See a status update for lunch.
All right, sounds good. Take care. And Lauren just steps out, trying to be very nonchalant, and steps into his puke. And he realizes, and he just continues trotting outside. He tries to play
Do
it
you
off.
roll me a quick acrobatics check?
Ah, calm the fuck on.
No.
Alright.
If I have to roll luck checks for looking down the gun barrel, you have to do it too.
It
For
stopped.
stepping in
Okay,
volume.
it stopped
Hang on,
near the.
Hang on, I'm
No, wait, no,
right.
I don't
behind-
need. I don't need it. It stopped
Okay.
near the dice. Ended up on a 14, plus 6 on acrobatics, so 20. Take that, DM.
That's true. You need a 25 to succeed, though.
No, you don't. You don't. You slip into it, but are able to slide through, with some of it being under your foot, of course.
Oh my god, man. Yeah. All right.
Yucky.
It's mostly red wine though, so it's mostly just red.
Mm.
So it looks like I'm very
So-
sick.
Which of the groups do we want to take first? Do you want to take Laurentius' group, or do you want to do Gust's group?
How about for the first time ever, we do a poll on stream? We can take a 5-minute little toilet break if people need that, and we do a poll of whose perspective we should watch first. What do you think about that?
That's good.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay, we'll take a very quick break before we begin our preparations for the long journey ahead. And for that, we will do a poll to see what you guys think should be the first story we view here. What story shall we follow? Choose your own adventure type, Pete. I've never done that before. Oh, we don't need to follow Owen's story, right? He would mostly just linger about because he's the DM. I think so. Gust and Co? Or Laurentius and Calgar? Alright, it'll be up in 3 minutes. Costs nothing to vote on it. Let the vote begin. We'll just have a little break here for everyone to go to their selected bathrooms. How are we all doing? Thank you so much, Kremfjes, for following the channel. Really appreciate it. We need 2 more followers to reach 600, which is crazy. So if anyone here is not followed tonight, hit that follow button and let's see if we can max out that goal. Thank you. And also thank you to Spirit for using those 40 bits for a little on-screen celebration. Let me throw you guys another one for being here tonight. Really appreciate having you all. Are we doing good in chat? On players, are we doing alright? Does everyone enjoy their night, have some drinks, stay hydrated, everything?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
The energy drink is keeping me hella hydrated right now.
Love to hear that. We are currently having a standstill between the 2 POVs, 2 votes on each. It's getting really close. I think both POVs are equally engaging here. I won't reveal Laurentius' meeting to you know, uneven the votes here, but I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be quite deciding for Laurentius' story forward. The same with the Gust and the debt payments. So both have equally much content, I would say. You, Kira, I'm so Pepsi maxed right now. Me too. I'm also having a Pepsi here, freshly opened. Archer is doing some leveling while being here. Oh my god, man, you're already back in FF14? Love to hear it. And you're also on Twintania, I hope. That means you can join our FC. You can join the wedding I will have with my girlfriend on the next Friday. And we can meet up and you can join the venues whenever. You are? Oh my god, let me invite you to the FC after tonight's session. Crazy cool! Fuck Pepsi and Coca-Cola. How dare you, Kremfjes? and for everyone who doesn't speak Norwegian, the translation is literally cream face. That's why I was a bit puzzled by the name earlier. It was a great one, though.
Is it Boston cream, though?
Boston cream.
Is it cherries and Boston cream?
Cream pie.
Can we as play... What did you say, guys?
Would you like to repeat yourself?
Yeah, would you like to say that one with the full chest again?
No.
Are the players allowed to vote on what we will see in the POV? Yeah, we can let the play. Yeah, okay. If you have voted, we can let the players vote. Oh, it's soon out. Everyone vote. 10, 9, 8.
Vote, everyone.
7.
No, not
6,
Laurentius.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god.
Wait, did any of you guys vote?
Yep.
Yeah, I voted.
You voted? You shit.
I said we could. I said we could.
Why is the stream chat not letting me type cream pie?
Wait, I can allow it because sexual phrases is not.
What usually happens in your chats, bro?
No, they don't. But the auto mod is there from the start, and you can limit it more and more. So.
Yeah. Or unlimited.
Spirit took over. Okay, I voted myself, but even without my own votes, Laurentius would still have that POE would still have one more.
Yeah.
But well, it puts us very on blast though, so maybe you guys can wait and cook up a better scenario. All right.
Would you mean me cook up a better what now?
Seems like we'll start off with Laurentius and Calgar's POE. Are we all ready to get back on track?
I'll say yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's jump in it. Okay,
Captain Timo on duty.
we are here.
Oh my god.
All right. So Laurentius will then go back to that woman, Hala. Was that her name? Halia?
Alia.
Halia.
Hala?
Go back to Hala.
Hell yeah.
Go back to her and with a very serious look on his face, what should I say, a careful approach to all this, but still determined, walks inside and without even a greeting is like,
Careful approach to
right?
but still determined.
Well, I'd like to see you too.
What a beautiful
Laurentius.
man was talking to. I heard myself in the.
My bad, I'm sorry.
No, all good, all good.
God, I was so confused for a second there.
Sound like a very, very goofy guy.
Turns out you're talking to a mirror.
uh,
Well, lovely to see you too, Laurentius. Have you finally come to decide which side you'd be sitting on?
Can you repeat the offer for me once more? What?
The offer stands as you agree to join the Zhentarim. In the other side, or what you will be getting, is assistance. You'd be helping the Zhentarim in their mission to
Sorry, I'm back.
Hi back. And in return, you will be getting an allowance and an additional 1,000 gold up front for the potential benefit of your group.
And what is the worst thing? Be honest with me. What is the worst thing about being in the Zhentarim? What is the one, like, how much does it limit me from being Laurentius?
Or you'd still be yourself. The only thing is that you'd be reporting to me.
Okay, so Laurentius once again goes through the journey in his brain. Should he think about himself and his wish of being totally independent, or the gold and benefits this will give not only his friends, but specifically Gust, who is in dire need of gold for saving their own life? And for once, Laurentius looks deep at Halia's face. Count me in.
Splendid. Well, allow me to pay up front. In the meantime, you will have no missions, but at least attempt not to die as you're doing the other missions that you've given yourself. And if anything, then I'll provide benefits coming forward.
I'll
Of course,
keep that in mind.
for a certain something back.
I'll keep that in
Being,
mind.
of course, a professional matter.
You can count on me.
I sure hope so.
And this stays
may take your
between you and me, or am I allowed to
Yes.
share it with my friends?
No. It is
Alright.
primarily between you and I.
Okay. The gold.
Right here?
Pick it up, look at her. I'll wait for your word. And then I just leave without even acknowledging her response. Alright, that's enough of that. Laurentius.
So you step outside, meeting Calgar's face.
Shit. 1,000 gold, that's what I got, right?
1,000 gold pieces.
1,000 gold. They really know how to sell you in on this. Okay, yeah, and go outside and meet Calgar and try to like look down, and I look back up and I try to have my arrogant smirk once again, or arrogant like snort, not any sort of insecurity on my face or worries. Shall we move on? We have a
Wait, hang on. Do I perceive any insecurities on his face?
Oh shit.
I don't know, do you?
I want to roll for that.
Normally,
Snort. Snare.
against
Oh, sorry.
other people and or other player characters,
Mm.
you'd have to decide in between yourselves how you choose to resolve this. I can allow a roll against your deception, or you decide yourself what your character portrays towards Calgar.
I try to portray a sense of, yeah, Laurentius takes this very seriously and he doesn't really want to show it, but I will allow that being spoiled if you have a high enough roll. Can I then choose the DC?
Sure, I'll allow it this time.
Okay. 14.
Okay.
That's actually very just. Holy. Yeah.
That's a cool way to do it, to be honest. Thank you.
Yeah.
For that.
30-20.
You see right through me then. Okay, Ash, yeah. Go ahead.
No. It's up to you.
Oh,
It's up to you what you,
oh
what you
shit!
give off.
The DM
It's-
of the scenario?
Yeah. It doesn't have
You-
to be much. It's just what I perceive from your body language as you come out, right?
You see me obviously shaking. You see me obviously being slightly amped up by something, worried, and being tense in my body. My shoulders are very not usually up here. I'm shaking in my hand, and I'm looking kind of like I'm trying to have a solid face. Shall we move on?
And you just look at my body as I'm like, you see my eyes just scouting you up and down from your boots to your hair, flogging in the air, and I just go, "Are you okay, Laurentius? You look a little bit stirred up."
Me? I'm always okay. When have I never been okay? Okay? Are you okay?
I mean, I'm quite fine. I'm just enjoying this beautiful day, but you seem to be a little bit disturbed. I show your. I'm literally taking your hand, and I can feel you shake in my hand.
As a priest, you are technically a priest, right?
Well, I mean, I'm a cleric, so I mean, priesthood is somewhat in there, but not. Are you thinking about confidentiality?
Yes. Would you ever be able to betray Lathander by saying something that you swore to keep a secret?
Lying is not in. It's not inscribed in me as a being. I'm made to be upgoing and honest with anything and anyone around me. I would never lie.
Then we shall talk no more of this matter. But, and I give you the 1,000 gold, and I give it in
What?
your hand. Give this to Gust and say you found it on the street somewhere. I don't know. We beat up the carriage dealer and we took his gold or something. Just give it all to Gust and you found it somewhere.
For the greater good, you see me wink at you, but I literally mean it. As in, I don't want anybody killed.
Right, let's carry on. You've been keeping me too impatient from this. Let's stop
Yeah, let's
talking
go.
and more bargaining.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, I gave all of these 1,000 golds right to you again. It's becoming really apparent how little Laurentius is starting to care about materialistic things and how important the adventure is.
Oh, peasant orc.
Vinland Saga, I was like, yeah. Fuck, I managed to screw up I think I had 49 gold, usually. Okay. Wait. Yeah, there we go. No? In total, 44. Something like that. No. I'm very insecure now. What gold did I have?
Add 10 gold upon what you have, and I'll subtract 10 gold of mine. Okay?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I removed it all now, so you can just add 1,000 gold to yourself.
Yeah, I've done that. Okay.
Nice. Okay. Then we continue on, and then I would like to switch over to Gust and Spirit, not to take too much spotlight here, and Amity, and then you can have the scenario in the shop.
Yeah.
Yep.
So on your way down to to the local tradesmen and specifically Lenine, you are stopped on the way as you are able now to see the a face you've seen many times before, in this case being Sister Garael. She walks towards you and seems to offer up for a discussion. Well, I've heard that you and your friends will be heading to Viventorn shortly. And
Yeah.
I would like to ask you if you could also do me a favor then.
All right. Yeah.
Yes. Usually, I've asked you this before, but I'm only here to remind you about this rather delicate mission that I've told you guys about previously regarding the banshee named Agata.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Could you give me a quick refreshment of what you remember and what I have done or said previously? If you remember, of course.
Beef, 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 beef,
It's okay, Beef.
beef.
I think the others have it.
beef.
No, let beef
No,
cook.
hello. He is very well spoken. Okay, don't do our man like this. Beef, go on.
I do have to apologize. I do not understand them well. Amity, could you please translate?
So no. I'm not really sure what he's saying, I'll be honest.
Oh, okay. So it was
I
just me.
personally-
Okay.
I personally don't remember. Yeah.
So okay, in that case, Gust, although you do like a wondrous person, your wit has never seemed to surprise me. Allow me to remind you then. Um, I need your help for a simple answer from Agatha. As I need a question answered about a Bull Gentle's spellbook.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is anyone writing this down?
Yeah, yeah. Previously, I have attempted to get in contact with Agatha, but she's been overly aggressive. And having given that thought, I'd like to provide you a jeweled silver comb. This is meant to be used to persuade the Banshee, Agatha, to tell us the location and, if not, what they know of this spellbook. I believe
Okay.
you can trade the comb for the answer, and if push comes to shove, I would like to provide a reward, if maybe with a couple of healing potions, maybe, and of course, disregarding the massive hole that you left in the orphanage ceiling that last time you visited.
Oh, you remember? You remember the hole? Yeah.
I mean, that's not something hard to forget, Gus, let's be honest.
I
It's
mean,
a daily reminder at this point.
I just, yeah. You like stars, you know? So I thought, I mean, as everyone does. So now you can see them when you're sleeping.
Yeah, the windows were enough, though, if I'm being honest.
You know, that's a fair point. And I will pay you back and some more for the trouble.
Trust me, if you do this, then it's more than enough paid. I can barely ask people to put their lives in this sort of danger, and if anything, I would like to at least provide one healing potion currently as to assist your journeys.
That is very nice of you, considering I shot a hole in your roof.
Well, I'm
Thank you.
hoping you'd come back with the information and
Yes,
yeah.
of course. Yes.
And of course, knowing that at times things can be difficult to remember, I did write a little poem to maybe make it a little more rememberable for you guys. Let me just get my
Oh
notebook.
yeah, my memory is impeccable, but but I want the poem, please. Thank you.
And of course, Amity, I know you're great with children, but I'm unsure if it's because you are a child yourself, or you're just your child like what's the word? Curiosity? Yeah,
Well,
let's go with that one.
yeah, that sounds like the nicest option.
Perfect.
Definitely not a child, though.
Yeah, no, for sure not. Yeah, you're at least 20, right? Right?
Yeah, maybe more, you know?
Maybe even. Okay.
Maybe.
So the poem goes like this. To a wrathful banshee, Agatha by name, I fled from her ire, but heard of her flame. This silver comb, a gift of grace, might soothe the spirit in her lonely place. For Bowgentle spellbook, the answer lies in Agatha's whispers, where mystery sighs.
That was a very nice poem, actually.
Really
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it.
Okay, we will do this quest, and help you repair the hole in your roof when we get back.
Perfect. I will then take my leave. And if anything, then feel free to ask. In the meantime, I've asked Alexander to assist with keeping the orcs behaving in your admissions.
That's great.
Perfect.
Did you get to sell the jewelry?
They're
not
going
quite there
into
yet.
the. They're going into the. They're going there right now, actually.
Okay.
So as you enter into Lenine's shop, you notice the wares of this store, be classic as they may. You walk up to Lenine and present yourself and your inventory. She looks at you with a wry smile and says, "Oh, is this for me?"
Yes, I have come to do a little bit of trading. I thought some gold might be, a little bit easier to carry around than a a jade statuette.
Let's see. You have 5 Conlians, 2 Peridots, a Mercury Dragon Mile, Powdered Nightshade. Ooh, these weapons seem pretty, if anything. Crossbows? A jade statuette. Ooh, this frog looks delightful.
He's a friendly little guy too.
He's a pretty little guy.
Yeah.
And, of course, 2 golden bracelets. Let's see. And how much are you asking for these?
Well, I did almost die for several of them. Me and my wonderful companions, which you see next to me,
Yeah.
Beef, who is well spoken.
Oh, Beef, you
Yeah.
look like you haven't slept in days.
He is fresh as a daisy.
Yeah, that's a bit rude to say.
I've seen better.
Yeah, and Amity, who has actually
Wow.
not set anything on fire for today so far.
Exactly. I'm on a streak
That
now.
is kind of worrisome, actually. Would you like to step out of the store, if anything?
No, it's okay. It's no fire.
Listen,
I
she
swear, I
hasn't.
swear.
Yeah, she
Roll
hasn't set
initiative.
anything on fire. And she's reserving it for later when we again go on our brave mission. I'm sure. I mean, well, you have heard of us already, I reckon.
Oh, of course, the heroes of our town, the Red Brand Slayers, as the titles go.
Exactly. And as you can imagine, we are in a little bit of a money situation.
Oh, I wouldn't imagine. I thought
Oh
you were
yeah.
filthy rich.
Not particularly.
I mean, giving the wares you will be after this.
Beef will like
Oh.
look like with a monocle onto the glass, or like the wares, and he'll like write on a note and slip it over to Gust. On the note, it says total worth approximately 680 gold. That's the total stash.
Our bravery takes a little bit of, and we need a lot of equipment, and we need a lot of food for Beef's muscles. They do consume a lot of calories. You need them for the gains.
As she continues to inspect the wares and the quality.
And a lot of these were quite difficult to find. I would say they probably never see the light of day if we didn't grab them anyways. I would say they have quite a high value. You know what I mean?
The question still stands. What do you ask for them?
Hold on. Okay, he whips out a piece of paper and starts writing down notes. This is definitely not me buying time, so I can use my actual phone calculator. Hold on a hot second. Beef, do you have any good facts to add to this?
Beef.
Yes, I see you're writing down. And did you also take into consideration that I also need to make a profit?
I think you might agree that our lives are worth more than our weight in gold. As you see, we're headed on more missions for the betterment of this village.
And if I were to import these wares, how would I sell them?
I mean,
Well,
that sounds like yeah.
I was just gonna say you're the shopkeeper. Surely you'd know better than us.
Exactly.
You're very
the-
smart.
Shots
Question
fired.
still stands. What do you ask for them?
I will ask, and don't worry about the specifics of this number, okay? It's just all the specific because I feel like that's exactly how much they're worth. And they're worth 962 gold. Sorry, I'll say it again. 962 gold.
Yeah, that might be the total worth and more. But in what world am I paying for this and more?
Our great friend Laurentius fell like 3 times for this. To the ground. I've seen him vomit today from all the distress this has caused him.
I see no world that I'm paying more than 500 for this.
500? You looked so
Yeah.
enamored with that frog, though. Come on.
Laurentius walks past, leans into
The
the
frog
window.
itself
It was
is
actually
maybe
31
worth, what?
feet. Continue.
The frog itself, yes, enamored as I may be, is probably worth no more than what, 40 gold pieces max? At the same time, I need to worry about being able to sell it forward unless I, of course, keep it for myself. Be it there as I can barely move past what, 500 gold pieces, be there it is.
I mean, if I may
But
add,
you're welcome to
we did
persuade
return
me.
several of the residents here back whole. May I add?
Yes, and I remember when you helped us retrieve our lost goods, but I also remember paying back dearly with great armor, pieces back, and of course the feast that we threw you. You're welcome to try and persuade me.
I love them
I-
saying it out loud. It's so funny to me. You can persuade me.
Hint, hint.
You're welcome to try some acrobatics.
How about a performance? Are you
I'm
dancing
actually
yet?
impressed.
Fuck it.
How about we say? How about 600 gold is way less than what I already proposed.
That is very much better. Would you roll me a persuasion check?
With advantage, right? Right?
Amity has been
Sure.
helping. True, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Amity has been helping.
And a day, beef is there for moral support. That's got to count for something, huh?
Exactly.
It goes
Need to
best
have the
beef
muscle
or he
there.
has the entire day.
Oh shit! And
Oh!
I'll do the 25. Thank you.
Yeah,
25
600 gold seems good actually, if I'm being honest. Yeah, perfect. Just set your side here, the bag's right over here. I'd see you another day. Bye!
Okay,
Nice
thank
one,
you.
guys.
Why? And I go. I just turned out to like, man, that was easy. And I just tried to give her a high five.
Speaking of persuading, is it time to switch over to the carriage haggling? We only have
We
30
can-
minutes more on the clock for tonight, so if we have 2 more scenarios coming up, I think, us haggling for that, and then Gust and the Depth and what we'll do with that, so 15 minutes on each scenario.
We can hop over the haggling. You can do me a quick roll for how much you're able to, like, put it down,
Right?
if you want to. So, Calgar and or Laurentius, who will be doing the talking for your exchange?
Calgar, what
This
do you
is
think?
also the person who will be rolling for the haggling.
Ooh, yeah, no, Laurentius, your silver tongue will persevere.
Well, I'll be too sure about that, but thank you.
With
Okay.
the assistance of Calgar, you may roll with an advantage.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
No, but
Mhm.
I put my hand on Laurentius' shoulder, and I say that Laurentius, you got this. As you feel guided.
Yes.
Nice.
Perfect. That's why you're joining, man. Laurentius and Calgar, boys out. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Hello, my good. I'll just do
Roll.
a super quick. Hello, my good carriage
Oh, hi.
man. Hello, hey.
Hi, my name's Steve. Feel free to roll your persuasion.
I am one of the heroes of the town, by the way, just so you know that.
Yes. Mhm.
All right.
Mighty
Nat
hero. What would I
20?
do?
On the first one.
No fucking way. I mean, you don't need to roll again.
Okay,
It's
nat
just
20 with
win.
guidance and with that. Yeah. We're the heroes of the town. I want that
Fine,
carriage,
I'm
please.
pretty sure you could just
Yes.
take it. We basically owe it to you guys.
Okay, takes carriage, walks out. Now we can go.
Hell
You
yeah.
forgot the horses, sir.
Oh, and also we need 6 horses.
Perfect. That's exactly what we have in store.
All right. Can I take them with me now?
Good luck.
We took the entire town's supply of horses, I think.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
Sometimes it's nice to be a arrogant noblesman without emotions. Holy shit. Okay, take the horses and
That
the
is
carriage
a
and we...
rental. How many days do I write you up for?
How about none? Intimidation check.
No.
I'm not sure I can do
no,
that, sir.
no,
We
no,
will need to have them back unless you intend to purchase them.
How many days are we thinking on traveling now? Like we are returning to the town. No.
We are. I think we should say more or less like
Say how
a
many
month
days
or
are we
something,
supposed?
right?
Yeah, like you would do.
I may assist you in the calculations if you tell me where you are going.
We're going to Wyvern Tor, which will take us about
With or without detours.
with detours.
Yeah.
Yes, what is it?
I'd say you need at least 7 days.
I love the voice of
I
this
would
dude.
say double that.
Double?
Just in case.
For free, huh? Sure. Let me just write your names, please.
Laurentius.
Laurentius. Don't need the last name. I'm trying to get rid of it either way. Laurentius.
And
Helgar.
the party's name, please.
The Wayfarers.
The Wayfarers.
That's cool. Okay. I hope I don't get fired. Have a great time.
And this will cost us nothing, right?
No.
I'll just in case I'll deposit. Do I have anything to deposit? Hang on. No, I don't. Never mind.
All right. So we literally just for free, without any expenses, take 6 horses
Don't
and a carriage.
question it.
No, I'm
Just
asking the
do it.
DM now, like
Oh, okay.
to just.
That is in fact what you have done.
Delver will
Man.
remember this.
I want to pull this up.
Straight-
If you ever doubt me once, I'm gonna use this one time as like my personal inspiration. I'll just pull this one up from the hat and be like, remember the carriage.
You just consensually stole from this dude. Holy shit.
I stole and he like Negan
Stockholm
said in
syndrome.
The Walking Dead. I just stole from him and he thanked me for it.
I mean, okay, so we did kill all the red bands, so there's effectively none that can actually go against us in this town.
We became the Waybands, the Wayfarer bands. We took over the mafia.
The way bad.
Okay, I guess that's it for it. To not waste time, we go back and we use the time on loading up the carriage or getting it there, or the horses, attaching them on, and after that it's kind of gone 2 hours, and I think we all meet up outside the tavern, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
We can skip a lunch and hop straight into like the evening events, as the entirety of the sound falls silent. You have packed your stuff and are getting ready to leave for the day after. As the evening settles, the town falls to an idling sensation as the moon flickers, being as so it is. You essentially are led forward and asked to meet at the entrance of town, or at least the town of Phandalin,
Mhm.
to the collector.
Okay, it seems like we're pretty much prepared. Have we gathered all the provisions we need for the journey? Is everything all right for tomorrow?
Beef.
Beef?
Yeah, I checked with everyone as well. I think everyone has their equipment as well ready. What kind of beef uses a great axe?
He shows a double-bladed scimitar. A rather
Double-bladed
elegant
scimitar.
weapon for a brute.
Very nice. Calgar reaches into his pouch, brings forth a rag, and just starts to like kind of polish his double-bladed scimitar.
Oh, the moment you start doing it, he's like, no, beef.
Oh, you sure? You sure?
Beef.
Okay.
Beef.
Calgar spots blood marks, possibly like trophy blood marks to be.
No, what you spot if you like got a tiny bit of like the weapon you get away a part of what seems to be not actually shining metal, but rather a metal coating. Underneath, you see a black obsidian blade.
Wow. Okay.
Something similar to the relics that you all have.
Nice. Okay.
It seems that
He tries to like hide that
understandable.
area.
Yeah. Totally.
it seems that everything is in order then, but we have one more thing to resolve, and I'd like everyone to have one look like in unison at Gust. One
Gust.
more.
This seems like a proper moment, and I'll like take your wrist and like motion your hand towards me in like an open manner. So you have like a open palm up, and I'll just place a heavy bag of gold in your hand, and I'll shove your hand towards you. We found this on the street, and I'll turn to Laurentius like all nonchalant, and I do a little wink like.
You found this on that was very convincing, Calgar. Very good. You found this on the street? You're telling me street?
Yeah.
Found just a pile. Someone just plopped down a bag full of gold on the street.
So you see, someone mentioned that we are the great heroes of this town, and whatever I'm doing, I'm very shit at persuading. Yeah,
No, it's okay. For not confusing everyone around, if I suddenly disappear sometime, there is something I cannot talk to you about, but there is something that will profit us. That's the most important thing, and it will not put any sticks in our carriage wheel, so to speak, unless I have to retreat for some moments. I can't say anything more, but 1,000 gold was what I got for allowing my time to be used in that sense, and I'd like you to have it.
Why did your papa want to visit? Sorry,
I
this is
just
the wrong
gave
time,
you
isn't it?
1,000 gold. What are you saying,
A
Gust?
1,000?
1,000.
Is it
Allow me to
1,000?
take my mouth back up from the floor. Holy shit.
1,000 gold, right to you. And with that, I want you to never ask me where or how or what this is. Okay?
You know, that's the thing I know how to do. And then I just like plop it down into my my pockets, and I was like, less heads on sticks, my guy. Less heads on sticks. We got this for now.
Less heads on sticks. Like,
I
yeah, that's
do-
a nice
I-
slogan. I can.
I do lean over to Gust and be like, yeah, it's probably Daddy's money, right?
Might be, but who knows.
Enough.
I'm got 1,000 gold to shut the fuck up, so I'm gonna shut it up.
Shut the fuck up, I guess. Yeah, like,
Well,
good deal. I like.
what do
As
you
you
want?
lean,
Yep, sorry.
leaning over to Owen, Beef leans over to Amity, just beef.
I think you might be right.
Beef.
I lean over to Calgar and like, it's probably his daddy's money. I'm joking. So
The
we
meeting
have.
still stands, and the question is whether or not Gust wants to leave alone or go with everyone to the meeting spot in front of Fandolin.
No, I'll go alone.
You will?
Okay.
Short answer, am I right?
Yes.
You see, if they get what they want, probably they will be happy. If not, I think, as you may know, I've told you these are not people I would like to You know, this is not a situation where you can fuck around and find out. And I have fucked around a couple of times already. So, I don't want to put anyone in a life-threatening situation. Also, they might be a little bit pissed if I bring people I don't think you're supposed to know. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to know. That's why did not eat the note that I did not get.
No what?
So what now?
No,
What?
yeah. No. The notes?
No,
note?
not note. It was chocolate. Candy.
Okay. I think if anything, then I'll hopefully see you in a couple of hours.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. I just give them money, I run away, it's all gonna be good. If not, there's plenty of sand to throw in their eyes again. No, as long as it happens outside.
How much gold do you have now?
No,
And are you giving it all away?
I have 2,638 gold.
How much do they want? Honest answer
I-
this time.
I hope it was 2,000 because that is what I meant to did the mental note out. And if it's not, we're fucked. I think it's 2,000.
Let's hope for the best.
God damn.
Good luck, Gust. You will need it.
Thank you. What?
Let's do a small prayer for Gust, I guess. Calgo, would you like to lead?
I don't feel like this is particularly reassuring, guys.
Yeah.
Is reassuring what you need? Or what you want?
I don't want my head to be on my body. Most of all, I think.
No heads on sticks, huh?
No heads on sticks, preferably.
Let's keep that
Right.
head attached.
Okay, well, I'll head over then. There was like a meeting spot, wasn't there?
Yep, in front of the town of Fandolin at the entrance gate.
I'll I'll walk over. But is anyone there yet, or is it just me for now?
Let's stop as you walk out of the tavern that we're currently in.
Mm-hmm.
As you step out of the door, Owen says, "So we're following that, right?"
Beef.
Oh, we're definitely following her. Following him.
Beef.
Yeah, no, 100%.
We kind of have to, right? What if he
Yes, I
gets
feel like it.
hurt?
Exactly.
Yes, oh, that's not why I wanted. I just didn't want to listen to their advice. I just wanted to go against them. But yeah, if they get hurt, we will be there too. That's 2 reasons.
Beef.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, everyone, get your weapons. Get your shit ready. Let's go.
Everyone roll a
We are
stealth.
full of great ideas. Oh yeah, that would be really funny, actually.
Can we roll a stealth for it?
Oh, for sure. We
Hey!
can do a group stealth. Okay. So the question is, either we roll a overall group stealth, or we roll an average. So an average group stealth. Sorry, or we roll individually.
Average.
Average.
I think that's for the best.
All right.
Average? Okay. Yeah.
If one
Average
spotted
is
anyway,
pretty
we're fucked.
I have a +6 on stealth.
Yeah, +5.
+5.
I have a disadvantage.
And I have +2.
+0.
Apart from
Not bad.
explaining your stats, everyone, how about we roll?
Okay.
I have dark vision. I have dark.
Well, we don't know that, or we probably do.
Oh my
But
god,
we're
I had
still
godlike, godlike disadvantage roll. Oh my god. I had
Oh, wow.
a 16 and a 20.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
I
the
got
fuck,
12
dude?
plus 6, so 18. We all have like over 15 here. Oh my
I rolled a
god!
nat 20.
That's
Let's
so many
go.
rolls.
The sneakiest party around.
in the night. I'm just kidding.
Beef will like hold on to the chainmail that Calgary uses to try to stop it from rattling.
I must have padded my chainmail extra. Like,
Yeah.
That's wild. So everyone goes stealth, or
Everyone goes stealth, as the average around is like what, 17?
Oh my god.
holy?
what
So
are we
yes.
stealthing towards now? What are we doing?
You're stealthing towards the entrance of the city of Phandalin, or village of Phandalin. And we'll jump into Gust's POV. As you walk outside the city, now the darkness seems to envelop the outer fields. Once you step out of the village's parameters, the darkness seems to settle, but with your dark vision, you're able to perceive somewhat well.
I love this because I said I had dark vision as a joke, just to be annoying. But I'm pretty sure I do actually have it. Yeah. Yeah.
Tieflings, I believe, have dark vision.
I'm a.
Mhm.
I'm not a tiefling.
Oh wait, yeah, no, shit. You're not a tiefling. You are indeed
Oh shit! I don't have dark vision. I actually
Well, you
don't.
might want a torch. Do you have a torch on you?
Sure. Let's say I have it. I definitely packed this torch that I definitely knew I was going to need.
He is in, yeah, Ganassi. Yeah,
Yes,
you
I'm
take out
Ganassi.
your torch. I just used the information you had given me. But yeah, no, you walk forward with the torch. You step out into the entrance of Hadlin and keep walking forwards. What is your overall perception? Like, passive perception-wise.
My passive perception is 9.
That is fantastic.
Why are you saying it like that?
Nothing.
Shut up!
You keep walking until you hear a sort of rustling in the wind. A couple of bushes move around. The woods in itself darker and eerier than it has ever been. And you hear a subtle footstep. Unsure of where it comes from, it's walking towards you with increasing animosity. It stops for a second, and the darkness, with everything just entirely quiet, as a figure steps into the light. What were you gonna say?
No, nothing. I'm just. I'll just go like this on the nearby.
In front of you stands a little over 3 feet creature, somewhat cloaked and covered, but you notice certain features. Would you like to give me an overall perception check as what do you perceive of this character?
Okay, hold on.
A tense character arc building moment here for guests.
It went past 19. Fucking bitch. Sorry, I'm just so happy to get an 8.
Gust, present yourself. The character in front of you, somewhat cloaked, is merely standing in front of you with a list, and you hear scribbling.
Oh,
Present yourself.
present myself. I am Gust Inferno. Am I on the list? Am I VIP?
You are. What is this sum that you have in total in debt?
What? What
Your total debt.
are you asking me? What my total debt is?
I am but confirming it.
Because what was my debt? 10,000. I knew that. 10,000. I'm just worth a lot of gold, you know.
And your... I see. Current missed payments. 63.
I have no idea what they're talking about. Maybe they had the wrong guy. There's a lot of blue
You have been
people out there.
running for the past 4 years. And I am here to collect a lump sum of at least 2,000 gold.
At least 2,000. Now hear me out. On my note, it said 1,800.
You have heard me. Put down the lump sum, or there will be grave consequences.
Right. I'll give you the money just out of curiosity, for the sake of asking details. What happens if I miss a payment? Would you happen to know? No heads on sticks. Go the fuck away from my face.
Why are
How
you
dare you?
leaning over, Spirit?
He's fucking looking all threatening, and you should see his eyes almost falling out of his fucking skull.
If
I'm nervous.
you miss any further payment, as I am the last in line, you and your lineage will be eradicated.
I mean, not to be rude or anything, but you don't seem particularly threatening.
My name and what comes of it has a certain rumor. You see, they call me a wolf, but that is merely a prefix. I am the wolf, and I travel in a pack. So by my command, you will and can be eradicated.
I mean, honestly, this sounds like what a pack. How many people? Sorry, what would I say? Would I say animals or people? You're a wolf. The wolf.
Yes.
So there will be like what 8 people against 1. That doesn't sound very fair, does it?
We don't care. We're just here for the money.
That is fair. Alright, well, here's the exact 2,000 gold that we agreed on. I move my camera again. On the notes. And I'll hand him the pouch with like the pre-counted coin since that there's only like 2,000 I'm having a stroke. 2,000 in it.
Mm-hmm. Your next due date is in 3 weeks. An additional sum of 2,000 gold shall be paid.
Just paid you 2,000. You don't even earn what you're in it for the money. You don't even earn 2,000. You know what? 3 weeks, 2,000 gold pieces.
You have been warned.
Can I do something? Can I look at the people, Beef, Calgar, and Amity, and Owen, and be like, okay, I just whisper to them. We are hiding around like a corner or something. Yeah.
You're all behind one singular tree.
Okay, imagine this.
Like neatly stacked in a line.
I know this is crazy, but Gust is also as crazy, and I know they would have loved this idea if they heard it. 10,000 gold. I know, as a nobleman myself, it's not a small penny. It is nearly impossible to gather all of this in the short time frames that Gust will get. We see them. That man right there could be a lot of the reason for why they owe so much. One clean shot could end it all.
Beef. Beef.
Can I get everyone's passive perceptions?
My passive
Yeah,
perception is
because
11.
the whole wolf pack thing, it was not
11.
Maybe if you use the word, what, eradicate me?
You'll be yeah.
I know he doesn't know Gust very well, but I'm pretty sure he does not like being eradicated.
I have 11. What does the other
Also
have?
11.
11. Oh wait,
Algar, what is
13.
your passive perception?
My passive perception is 14. Pretty
Okay.
high.
That is pretty high. Yeah. Interesting.
I got God by my sights.
So Wolf takes the money pouch and turns around. He again says, "You have been warned." And as he vanishes from the darkness, you hear a certain tearing sound.
Hair?
Yeah, it's something like fabric tearing. And the animosity of the footstep that previously were heard again gets enhanced as the sounds of footsteps that became thuds suddenly vanished into the horizon, I was gonna say. As you hear an owl starting, and around you, the pack that is or was in the area seems to follow in, as you can hear anything from 30 to 50 other owls joining in.
When you said owl, I thought you meant
Owl.
an owl. Yeah, I thought you said an owl, and I was really confused as to why there would be like 30 owls. And I
No,
just
howl. I think I just said wrong. Yeah, howl.
I was like,
Takes away
"There's
from
an
the
owl?"
seriousness of the matter.
Howl,
yeah, no.
as in what a wolf do? Howl?
Yeah.
Yeah,
a wolf
yeah.
howl.
Alright, yeah.
As around you guys, also you notice the bushes and trees around you seem to start moving and then running towards the footsteps or the direction of footsteps that once were and have currently left.
Well, that was more than 8.
Yeah, that was way more than 8.
What the fuck was that?
Beef will blow his cover and immediately run up to Gus to give a hug after they left.
You guys crazy? Died. Oh my! Just getting like squashed in Dave's arms. Like, I think there's definitely strength left.
Don't tell me you wouldn't do. Don't tell me you wouldn't do the same. You would follow us too if it was Calgar or Amity or anyone else.
If you guys had any idea who we were dealing with right now,
No idea.
oh my god.
Do we want to know?
No, I don't think so.
Oh well, then I'll stay.
You guys shouldn't even be here. What are you doing? I told you not to follow. What are you doing?
Blissful ignorance.
You know, there's like what 80, no, 30, 40 wolves out there. At least I can count by howl sounds.
And we have one beef.
One different beef. Look at him. Look at him. Beef, I'm sorry.
Well,
And
the good thing is that you're unharmed. I assume. Is that a good thing? It's a good thing. It's yeah. The good
for
thing
the
is.
most part, he was a little bit rude, honestly.
Well, we don't like rude people. Imagine having them around you at all times.
Yeah, I
very
can't
annoying.
imagine.
Waking up again, like, imagine waking up next to a rude person.
Beef.
Imagine seeing a rude person every day. Who could have?
I'm glad we don't have one of those.
The torture.
All right.
Yeah.
So when's the
And,
next deadline?
So at least the for now that is gone. I don't know why they want another 2,000 by 3 weeks. I think it's crazy. They have never demanded this much money before. I don't know what is going on, but it is very worrisome.
All right. I see. Let's keep a lookout on for more gold on our journey then. But don't pull this string too far. We may need some gold eventually as well. So.
For sure.
Precisely. Imagine how much we would have had if it wasn't for this debt.
Exactly.
But also heads on sticks.
It's almost as if we could ambush them somehow.
No. Beef. Let's not do that.
Not to call you delusional, but I'm pretty sure there were like at least 30 of them.
Yeah.
If
that
anything,
sounds
they'd
right.
ambush us.
Well, fair point. We can call it a draw this time. Solid argument, but invalid. Kind of invalid, sort of invalid, yes.
If anything, I'd like to end this evening with a couple of beers. Anyone joining?
I think
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
stay
A couple
away.
of glasses of water, yes, please.
Yes. Oh, yes. The great essence of water.
For once,
And-
I will join Calgar on the water. I had enough wine last
No,
night.
you look like you need the glow only a glass of wine could give you.
Oh,
Okay,
Right.
okay, fair
Build
argument.
a weak stomach.
Even
What
better.
else are you apart from weak Laurentius? Drink up.
I mean, even better, I can
We
make his
survived
water
another
glass
day.
glow.
There is nothing. there is nothing. Nothing better than some confidence from good friends. Am I right?
Yeah.
Are
Right.
you
Sounded
talking
weird.
about
Let's
me
go.
with the wine?
Up to you.
Beef is going
Okay,
to head
Amity-
into the tavern and knock out. I have to go, so
All good.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Have a great one, Beef.
Go,
I was
Beef.
gonna say, Amity, could you
Good
just light
night.
up a torch?
Good night.
This is very uncomfortable for me.
Yes, I can. And
Thank
she kind
you.
of just like uses some little magic to light the torch and then hands it to you.
Let's go.
And I think that's
Much
where
better.
we maybe could end the session of tonight. What do you think?
That is where we end the session tonight.
We go back to
Nice.
the tavern and have some drinks and
Yes, and on the next session, we will continue by starting our adventure towards
Wyvern Tour.
exactly.
Very nice. Thank you all so much for being here tonight and witnessing this grand display of events. This has been a remarkably good session. We got so much done in this time, and I'm proud of the gang for being so skilled and fast-paced and just very on the point tonight. Very enjoyable as both a player and hopefully as a viewer as well. Thank you so much for being here tonight, everyone, my good friends. Tomorrow, I will... Stay tuned. This is a very important message. Tomorrow, I will stream a game that I have some giveaway codes for. So stay tuned, because tomorrow you might win yourself a cute 2D game for Steam. A little giveaway, but more on that tomorrow. And that will be the game I'll stream tomorrow, and I hope to see you then. I was Galder, playing Laurentius Nazuvio III, and right under me is Izaro, playing Calgar. Then we have Spirit, who's just left, but he says goodbye, playing Beef. We have Chris, playing the very deceptive Gust Inferno, and of course, as always, Kuviani as the Innocent. I'll still keep calling you Innocent, even though you throw so many firebolts, playing Amity. And of course, the one playing Owen, and also the one controlling the game, the DM Ash. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. See you next Sunday with more D&D. Tomorrow with the cutesy 2D game, and Final Fantasy 16 on Tuesday and Wednesday. If I'll stream every day, I don't know, might take a day off somewhere. And then the venues in the weekend, as you all know. I'll see you guys around.